So, preparation for the cave of safety is really just about coming up with, in your own mind, what you can picture as the most safe place that you can imagine. For me, this was a cave deep in the womb of the earth, right? Like I needed to be burrowed and like just away from people. And but for you, it may be different. If you're claustrophobic, a cave isn't going to feel good. So just allow the images to form, allow them to come and it does not have to, this is very important, does not have to meet any laws of physics or follow any laws of physics or reality. This is your imagined place that you go to. It is yours. So it can be anything. It can be in space. You can have whatever you feel like you need to be safe, but if you need even that much distance, go spend some time in space, right? If it elicits a safe feeling for you. And then so the structure itself is something to first kind of start to form. And then how you get into it, right? Maybe it's some magical barrier, some doorway that is invisible or has a special whatever. Whatever you need to do in your mind that entrance is completely secure. This is only for you. And then moving into the space, you're going to want to focus on even all the smallest details that elicit that feeling of safety and comfort. So, what are the walls like? Are there windows? Is there artwork on the walls? What kind of artwork? Is there patterns and what color are the walls? What's the lighting like? Is it because everyone is different, right? Certain lighting is going to be comforting, more comforting than others for people. Then in the middle of the room, make either like couches or a bed or a bunch of couches and cushions, however whatever feels most like you would want to just go dive into. And that this is the most comforting fabrics and materials that you can think of. Like it's your little nest, and every single detail does matter. And as you create it in your mind, you are really adding to the structure of this place, of your safe place. And so spend time allowing it to develop. You can go ahead and practice and listen to the Cave of Safety meditation. You don't have to follow it in that way. Basically, it's just trying to guide you into the space and to connecting with wise old you. And I used to encourage people, like if they couldn't do that, you could connect with a deity or something, but I strongly encourage you to keep coming back to picturing wise old you. Wise old you is the you that has made it through all of this. And so when we connect with our wise old self, we're connecting with the part of us that will get through it, right? It connects us with our strength. It imbues that feeling of innate strength in us that we will get through this. So you may struggle a little bit with that. Do some work with your therapist around this if you struggle to connect with a part of you that like endures all these things. So spend time with that, right? That was easy for me, but that's because I had a dream meeting my old self when I was about 18 years old. It was right around when I graduated, and so it's crystal clear in my mind, right? Wise old me. And but if it's not, just spend some time sitting with, like, picturing you older. Life is calm, balanced. You have made it through all of these things, and bring that person into your space to be the one that gives you comfort, that gives you unconditional love, that gives you understanding, that gives you soothing and care and solace. This is that way that you can give yourself what you need. And that's the space. You don't have to do anything. Use Once you create the space, just go there in your mind. You don't have to do it in meditation, just creating it. So once it's there, then just go there in your mind. It's more helpful to close your eyes. But you can just do this as a sitting practice, just not meditating, but just as you're sitting anywhere, anytime, or lying in bed at night, it can help you get back to sleep. Just picturing yourself there, spending time establishing it, and allow wise old you to slowly come into form. And then in the space, in your safe space, turn to wise old you for whatever you need in the moment. Sometimes we need to just receive love. We have so much pain, and we just need like an infusion of love. Then just do that. Just lay in the lap of, or however it's comfortable, to receive just love and care from wise old you. If you need to unpack things, you can also do a lot of emotional processing in this space. And because you have the safety around you, and you have this being, this person that is you, also keeping you safe and protecting you, so that in this space you are both like a child receiving love and care and protection and safety from wise old you that is like a parent. So it's like you can give that love. It doesn't mean you need to do that if your parents were like, even if your parents were great, this is still very helpful, because we have to ultimately give ourselves the love that we need. And but you can use it for anything. For when if you're going through grief and loss, right? It is a very safe, good space for restoring, just getting through it and going through the roller coaster that grief is and that loss is. This is a space for moving through that and for getting what you need. So it's about creating the space in your mind, being able to connect with wise old you in there, and then doing work with receiving whatever you need in any given moment. So you just go into that space and just ask what you need. Sometimes you may know, sometimes you might not. If you don't know, just spend some time in there, giving and receiving love with wise old you. I think you will find that this is very helpful. It can give us the reprieve that we need, but it also gives us this foundational ability to give ourselves what we need, or to recognize, right, what we need. Sometimes we recognize in this space that we need to turn to others more. We need to connect more with others. We're feeling too lonely and isolated. And we can connect, fortunately, because of the internet. We can connect even when we may be far apart in physical distance. So use this space, develop it, it's yours, and I think you will find it is a profound tool for establishing safety and for yourself, and for doing a lot of difficult work. So enjoy creating your space, and let it be not fixed in time. It's something that can morph and change as your needs do, as you do. So let it be flexible for you, but let it be where you go and what you turn to, especially when you're feeling like in extreme need, because it can really help restore you.